Interim NOPD Chief Ann Kirkpatrick spent hours answering questions from city council members as she hopes to secure the permanent position. How the council and the public were able to hear Kirkpatrick's plan for the NOPD. Alyssa Curtis has more from that historic hearing.
In the first ever confirmation hearing, Interim Chief Ann Kirkpatrick laid out her plan for the city and the department Wednesday as she tries to get the official title.
People should have a voice, that decisions are made with equity, that just because you can use power doesn't mean you should use power.
Kirkpatrick addressed what she calls critical issues such as recruitment and retention. She says she wants to change the qualities they look for and include emotional intelligence and change where they look for new officers.
Some of your best people who get into law enforcement never thought about going into law enforcement.
During the hours-long hearing, city council members asked questions and gave her suggestions.
There are 3 HBCUs in this city, Xavier, Dillard, Suno, 5 in the state, so I think that'd be a good start.
Another big topic, the consent decree.
My area is to stay focused on getting us through the consent, but even more importantly, the end game of the consent is for transformation.
But what took up much of the time Wednesday was whether or not Kirkpatrick was the right fit. Many council members expressed their support for former NOPD Interim Chief Michelle Woodfork.
I think it's appropriate that, and again, I'm speaking for myself, I'm going to be very clear that Michelle Woodfork is retained at least a 3-star with NOPD.
While others reminded those in attendance their job is not to change who they're confirming, but decide on who is in front of them. Still, many residents say the process has not been transparent and they don't want Kirkpatrick leading.
What people are saying is that they are still opposed to Kirkpatrick getting this position.
Now council will take all that into consideration and decide if Kirkpatrick is the right fit for New Orleans.
When it comes to traditional crime fighting ideas, that's all fine and good, but you have to be sure that as we're trying to resolve our crime problem, our policing problem, we're not disrespecting our culture and the culture bearers.
A decision that's not only historic, but will affect the city's history. Alyssa Curtis, Eyewitness News.
Now, the city council will officially vote at the regular meeting next week, Thursday, October 19th.
The election coming up this Saturday. It's a big one for everyone in the state.
And in one parish, whomever picks or voters pick as their next leader will have a lot to think about on their first day.
And the cooler weather is back after the break. Alexandra will be back with a closer look at the forecast for the rest of the week.